Learning about your family history should never be something you're ashamed of. But when it comes to adoption, the conversation can often be taboo.
That's right. Hosts of the Black to the Beginning podcast and contributing authors of A Year of Black Joy, Dr. Samantha Coleman and Sandria Washington are sharing their story to show others the importance of owning your voice. Ladies, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Your story is fascinating. Obviously, I can see why you have a podcast. Let's get down to it. So, Dr. Sam, you didn't find out till 26 you were adopted. Sandria, you didn't find out till 38.
Yes.
You were both friends. Neither one of you knew. How did this all happen? How did you find out and how did you finally tell each other? Yeah.
Super crazy. So again, I found out in 2006. This was literally my mother saying to me that she wanted for me to come to lunch with her, that she had some news to break to me.
That's always ominous.
That's always ominous. But I was excited for it. We did lunch all the time. So not thinking that this was going to be the type of information that I found out at such a normal, sort of outing that we typically have with each other.
And how about for you, Sandria?
I first learned about it via social media. I had a relative send me a DM on Instagram sharing that I was adopted. And a few months after that, I confirmed it with one of my aunts, and the snowball just kind of started from there.
Oh my goodness. Well, now clearly this is what inspired you to start the podcast.
Yes.
But I mean, in terms of how has the podcast helped you to amplify Black adoption stories? And I'm sure you're hearing from people out of the woodwork, right? About how this is helping them?
Yes, the podcast has really allowed us to have this global community of not just adoptees, but adoptive parents, therapists, people who are directly and indirectly connected to Black adoption. And for us, it's more than just a podcast. It really is an opportunity to preserve these oral histories of stories that you just don't hear about. So it's been powerful, and it's opened up opportunities like this and a Year of Black Joy.
And you guys were asked then to contribute to this children's book, and they came to you originally asking you to talk about the joy of Black adoption. Dr. Sam, you pushed back.
Yes.
You both of you did. Can you talk about that a little bit and what you decided to kind of transition that into?
Absolutely. So the thing is that when we talk about adoption, everyone frames it as if it is something that it's to be joyous about, to be grateful for. And we know that adoption really begins with loss. Loss for biological families, loss for the adoptees, even sometimes loss for adoptive families if they were unable to bear children. And so for us, it was really important for us to talk about the joy of owning our voices through the production of a podcast to really amplify again for us that, hey, this is a life experience, it's a lifelong journey, and it's absolutely necessary for us to continue having these very challenging conversations, but rewarding conversations that put us on the path to healing.
And Sandria, this was specific to kind of Black adoption, not interracial adoption, right? Too.
Right, correct.
Yeah, which is often not discussed and often not shared.
But many of the guests on our podcast are Black adoptees like us who were raised, adopted transracially. So their stories are important as well.
Yeah.
And when you talk about the joy of your own voice, what do you mean by that?
It's really about stepping into your power and owning your own narrative. So to Samantha's point, there's this traditional narrative of what adoption means, but every story is unique. And so there has to be space for our individual experiences and being okay with sharing that, even if it's not popular.
And what does it mean for you to be in this book? It's
crazy to see ourselves as an illustration. It's crazy.
The illustrations are gorgeous, and I feel like this is not a book that only adoptee or families with adoption would enjoy. This is for everyone to get educated, right?
Everyone.
And that's what's so amazing about it. It's not just an adoption book. This is a general market book with all kinds of stories, but in it you have this Black adoption piece that everyone needs to learn about.
And you guys are going to be doing a little celebration in Bronzeville. Can you talk about that?
We are super excited about this evening. So we will be hosting a book signing this evening with the Bronzeville Incubator.
Yes.
We will have some special guests, Tanikia Carpenter, Binky. They will be out there moderating for us and just really hosting a community event that's going to hopefully inspire other folks to use their voices telling their stories, because there's a lot of interconnections.
Love it. And the event is still open. There's room for people to attend?
Yes. You
Okay.
can RSVP on Eventbrite or
Okay.
just show up.
I think we're going to give people a little bit more information here.
Yes.
A Year of Black Joy book signing is tonight, as they mentioned, at the Bronzeville Incubator from 6 to 8 p.m. You can meet Dr. Sam and Sandria there. What an incredible story. It was like you two were destined to be friends.
That's what we always
Yes.
say.
I love it. Thank you so much for being with us.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.